Hoi hoi hoi, hello hello, it is I Renlax. I'm back with another stream. Hooray, more streams. More West of Loathing. Today we have a fun one. If you don't want to watch me go through graves, oh boy, if you hate grave digging, you will not enjoy today. Because as the song says, 999 graves in the ground, 999 graves. Dig one up, share all the loot, 998 graves in the ground. We're gonna go through graves. We're gonna see just how many graves we can go through. We already went through 10. So technically we're at 989 graves in the ground, 989 graves. Dig one up, share all the loot, 988 graves in the ground. Yeah, it'll be fun, I'm sure. It's going to be boring as hell today. You can probably skip this one. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good old day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. Today's been fine-ish. Been bad weather, but hey, we had one good day of weather, then we gotta have a lot of rain the day after, right? Yeah, I also met my new aide today, so who are going to help me in the pool and going shopping and stuff, so that was fun. She seemed nice. So hopefully we can work out a little bit better than with the previous person who ended up, which he was doing well, but him being unavailable like 70% of the day every weekday was kind of difficult for me to plan around and do anything during the day. But yeah, that's not what we're here for. We're here to dig up the graves. We can also go. I did also remember we have the. I think it was Reboot Hill. Let's go there first. We'll do the fun thing first. A robotic transponder believes that you're dutifully following the signal. She's who's in charge of it. It leads you to hulking robots stomping around in the desert sand. The answer is basically not you. Yeah, gotta fight this thing. Shoot it down! And yeah, we still have the old-timey look. Gotta have that. I'm an old-timer. I'm over 30. I'm ancient at this point. Yeah, so we're just gonna go here. I think Reboot Hill is where it was. Alright, so who was the other grandchild I was thinking? We tried Melissa. I think I know, so Patricia was the other one. Patricia? Okay, so somehow I got both of them wrong. Good. Alright, let's just look up who is the correct one. Because I'm not doing a third attempt and then failing it. We have a guaranteed day where we're gonna have to sleep. And who knows, maybe we get beat up in the graveyard. Let's see. West of Loathing, Reboot Hill. Hill Granddaughter Puzzle. Oh, there we go. Reboot Hill. Let's see. Granddaughter Puzzle. First, it was to figure out which of 17 inhabitants was the ghost's favorite. Diagonal by a logic puzzle. The hints given about the granddaughter's old woman who's now died at 95. Was born. Okay. Oh, there's several people? Okay, Magdalene or Melissa? Okay, so it's Magdalene? Okay, I'll just note that down. Okay, so who's Magdalene? Yes, I know. Magdalene. Okay, Magdalene, 1840. Okay, she's within the age. First name ends in it. Wow, which it does. First name longer than last name, which it is. Not buried next to woman's daughter. Okay, I guess none of these were her direct daughters then. Died at the same age as Becky. So 23. But Becky died at 24, didn't she? Okay, clearly I missed something. Alright, so Magdalene. Alright, I've noted it down. Should be correct. Alright, so apparently it is always Magdalene or Melissa. Good to know. Alright, well, I got that wrong then. Alright, back to the military cemetery for the actual thing we're gonna be doing today. Burial plots. Visit plot 11. Major Samuel Lest, the Telegraph Division. This tomb is more ornate than most, though it's partially worn away. There's no battalion, screwed as well. Died of a broken heart. And then in, like, say a vow for the departed. Sure. I don't fucking know. Rest of loathing, burial, plots. I'm just gonna... This is gonna be a long page, isn't it? Well, a few graves are special, such as for the puzzle. Most graves contain either treasure or combatant. There are 3 kinds of treasure and 9 kinds of enemy you may find. Note that digging up a grave containing an enemy or treasure requires a shovel. For treasure location, this can cause damage to your shovel as well as 50% of the time. And after 3 or 4 shovel damage is accumulated, it breaks. Treasure. Grave loot. Okay. Military supplies and arm locker. Okay. So, what are special ones? Okay, sorrow. Sure. I don't know if it has to be in all caps. Say the brief word for the departed. Sorrow. After a moment you notice that you can just be able to make out the division number that had worn away over the years. 37. Oh, neat. 12. 69th Innuendo Division. You can hear his grave. What do you mean? I need a shovel. I don't have a shovel anymore? Did my shovel break at some point? Can I have it? A to C. S. Okay, apparently my shovel broke at some point. Alright, maybe we're not doing the military cemetery then. Do I have enough? I don't have enough money for a new shovel. Okay, well that's annoying. I was kind of planning on doing the cemetery stuff today. Sure, open new thing. Pressed rancher candy. Oof, that's no good. Alright, there we go. Do you sell a shovel? Of course you don't. So do shovels break after you use them a certain amount of time? Did I just have a lot of shovels? No. Hey, do you have a shovel? I need that. Okay, what is something I just have a lot of that I can sell that is actually worth something? Sure, sell a couple of those, I don't use them. Sell a couple of these, I don't use them. Sell a couple of these, I don't use them. Memorial gonna sell my useful stuff. But hey. Supposedly can't use those anyway, so. God damn it, okay. This is a +1 to everything, that's really not that useful. What's a +5 to everything? So that one's actually useful. My melee damage is garbage, so that's not worth it. Sell a couple of these, I guess. Some snake spleens. Alright, give me the shovel. Thanks, man. Anybody else that happens to sell shovels for some reason? Dynamite Dan most likely doesn't. Nightmares. Maybe not your nightmares specifically, but definitely someone's. A human skeleton is scuttling toward you, crackling with blue electricity and making a loud hissing noise. That's like a cross between a nest of angry rattlesnakes and a broken radio. Fight them. Bust out some science. You know that bones, particularly dry bones like yours, are piezoelectric? Hiss. Reverse the materials that generate an electric charge when they're compressed like crystals in certain types of ceramics. The interesting bit is that the opposite is also true. If you run electric current through bone, it compresses it on itself. At low voltages, this is sometimes used to compress small fractures, speed up healing time, but if too much current is applied, there's a possibility of mechanical strain and the skeleton suddenly explodes. You got an item, Vibrating Scapula. Oh, just 7 spell damage in my offhand. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you know, like that. There's also a shovel here, wasn't there? Okay, maybe I can go pick that up if I break another one. What is my current offhand? Would it be better to have 7 spell damage? I'll take the mysticality. Alright. So we were on 12. Sawyer's making a lot of noise, digging him up. Oh boy, he's stronger than I thought. Then again, this is why we have the CC. Catch him. Don't let him do anything. Then, another spell to take him down for good. Bam. Alright, skeleton bone. Alright, 13. Next to the tombstone, you find a pile of refuse, obviously left behind by one of the necromancer cultists. In addition to being evil meddlers and dark forces, best left on metal. In those jerks are real little bugs who find nothing of interest. Alright, 14. Approach a grave. Reads Rudolph Thomas. Cannoneer. You hear the grave's resonant scratching. Okay, kill him. No more will you scratch up your coffin, good sir. Bam. Alright, we'll see how long my shovel lasts, I guess. 15. Grave doesn't bear any of telltale marks of necromantic interference. Dig it up. It's rock and it's very hard on a shovel. You make it down to the coffin and on the lockbox, which you open. Okay. 16. Scratching. Dig it up. Get him. Get out of here. Alright, good. 17. Alright, he's making a lot of noise. These guys are real rough, huh? Stop him from doing anything. As long as it's just one guy, we can do it. Good. 18. Yep. Oh boy. Oh, his mysticality is actually high. Oh no. Luckily, Susie is here with her rope. And snipe him. $19. Rattling, more scratching. Gotta jump up. Oh, gee, some of these guys are real strong. No, don't do anything. Stay still. Good. Dig them up. Skeletal army bean slinger. No more. 21. Dig him up. This is what we're doing today, or until we are out of shovels. 22. Dig him up. If anybody actually watches this entire video, I'll be impressed, because this is the boring thing we're doing today. We're gonna see how many we are able to do today. Don't worry, tomorrow we won't be doing this again. Regardless of how many are left. Wait, we went to 22. Yeah, 23. Already forgetting where I have and haven't been. That's a good sign. Oh, gee. Susie will do 1 damage. Against these guys, she's not doing much. Specifically the guys with gun. Hmm. 24. No. 25. Dig him up. Bam. Just not strong enough, Susie. We gotta level you up more. Get out of here. $26. Maybe I should come back when I'm stronger so I can one-shot them guaranteed, so we don't have to spend as much time in each fight, but I'm sure fine. Alright, there we go. 27. Get out of here. Oh, shit. 28. Granite's rock and it's pretty hard on shovel. Okay. 29. Alright, there we go. Yeah, dug him up. Oh, gee. 167 health and a spell stinger. That's rough. Don't worry, though. Some beans and a rope, and he's dead. Maybe a shotgun shot in his face. Yep, no, we're gonna need a shotgun shot. We could have just let him die from the fire, but it's fine. Alright. Yay, we made it to 30. Ground is rocking pretty hard on the shovel, make it down the coffin and find lockbox. Must have had none next to kin sad. Army lockbox, yay! 31. I'm so glad I have Susie here to do the CC. This would be a lot harder if I didn't have her to do that. $32. $33. Get them all. Gotta clear out this entire graveyard. Get cock. Oh man, I don't even know what to talk about, because honestly, this is, no matter what I talk about, it's not going to be that interesting with this in the background, I'm pretty sure. Just me going through graves, looting, killing all the skeletons that the necromancers have made. Making sure that they don't get to do anything. And then throwing beans at them until they submit. I wish there was a go to next coffin or next burial plot as an option instead of having to write them. That would make it a lot more practical. But I don't think they wanted this to be practical. Approach the grave. It reads First Lieutenant Gall Hautier, Mathematics Division. This tombstone is more ornate than most, though it's partly worn away. There's an epitaph inscribed as well. Believe these numbers. Okay. I'm also converting number of letters based on position in the alphabet. The solution is hubris. Sure. I don't feel like solving this. Hubris, I've only noticed that you can best be able to make it the division number that had worn away over the years. 111. Oh boy. Alright, go to 38. Stop him. And we're about to hit 30. We're about almost at 40. Hooray! 39. Make it down the coffin and find a lockbox, which open. The shovel finally gives up the ghost, so to speak. Okay. 40. Ah, my shovel did die. Okay, can I go steal this one? Take shovel. Yay! Dig it up. Make it down the coffin and find not much to write home about. Gold tooth, grave dirt, owl engagement. Okay, 41. Down the coffin and the lockbox. Okay, 42. Alright, shall we? Okay, we got to 42. Funny number to stop on, you know, the meaning of life and whatnot. Yay. Alright, let's see how many we can go to before we need another shovel. Okay, we needed another shovel. Alright, 42 floors cleared. Let's save that. Alright, we did not get as deep as I was hoping. Let's do the puzzle ones. As long as I don't need the shovel for any of them, it should be gone. So 43 is the next one we have to do. 111. The tombstone seems more ornate than most, though it's partially worn away. There's an epitaph described born in distant lands, died penniless and alone. Ifgark. Puzzles involve shifting the alphabet such as A to N. Okay, ruined. Okay, sure. Ruined. Moment, you notice that you can just barely make out the division number and 101 away with 230. So we're just gonna do the puzzle essentially. The fourth puzzle, the puzzle was reading only every other letter. This tombstone seems more ornate, will be missed every second. Be a Beu to Anyam. Okay. Oh. Anyam. Oops. There we go. 370, okay. Fifth puzzle plot, the puzzle treats every letter as if the alphabet were backwards. Wedged, okay. Be able to make out 690. Sixth puzzle plot, the puzzle treats the listed names as naval semaphone code. G. Okay. Dying. Puzzle, you will get a message at the next grave from the one you just finished. You will now find a rock which reads lol, but it says it's upside down. This includes to get to 707. Okay. Notice that someone left a rock on his grave inscribed with lol, which everyone knows stands for lots of love. How sweet. You're not sure why they placed it upside down. 707. Say word for the departed. Shrewd. Yeah, no, this would have taken a while to figure out. Shrewd. A courier walks up to you. According to General Heimer's will, I is supposed to deliver this to the person standing at his grave at this exact moment. He hands you a package and then departs. You open a box and inside is a bunch of meat. Bottom of the package is a note that says, "You're not heard the last of me." Contain another word of the grave. Okay. So you can do this. You wait around for a minute, but nothing happens. You can't shake the feeling General Heimer hasn't had his last word, though. As placing the answers in a grid gives sorrow, hubris, and which dying. Reading up and left the bottom corner spells genius. Speaking genius gets you a dream sequence. Dream scroll left to right, okay. Courier walks up to you. According to General Heimer's will, I'm supposed to deliver this to the person standing at his grave at the exact moment. Courier then knocks you cold with a cudgel. Sleepy time. Wait, what? Dream. You're having somewhere sort of weird dream. Okay. Wake up. Wake up in a heap of an entrance of the military cemetery. Well, that was certainly enlightening. Okay, I didn't lose my stuff at least. The dream scrolls left to right. The rocks on the ground make a veil pattern, spilling the secrets in the trees. The trees have the following pattern, which using 0 or that in terms of Morse code, indexing the original answer that's shined. "707 shined." Gary walks up to you. According to General Heimer's will, I'm supposed to deliver this to the person standing at his grave at this exact moment. Oh no, not again. Into the package and leaves. Thank goodness. You open it and inside is a huge gem. Nice! You got an item. Cool sapphire. This pale blue gemstone radiates cool both in the temperature sense and the other sense. It isn't really in widespread use yet. Stop looting grades. Well, okay, I'll note down cleared pus sites. Just so I remember that I have cleared the puzzle sites. I don't think there were any more. But it was passing for. Okay, then we need 420. But 420 completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in a loose shroom edge and find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Teaches you about all kinds of mushrooms. Neat. 666 for a next mix. If that too suddenly find a pedestal with a leather-bound book on top of it. Looks evil. You better grab it before somebody else does. Oh, guess the thing is that I said about was a book was actually just a book-shaped rock wrapped in leather. My mistake. There we go. Alright, so we got the mycology. Your ecology. Oh, is it because I already know all the next mix stuff? It's a book about mushrooms printed on paper, which is made from trees, which mushrooms sometimes grow on. It really makes you think. Teach me about mushrooms. You know more about mushrooms than an average cowpoke. You can identify useful or dangerous mushrooms. Neat. Mush. After you finish reading the book, you absentmindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Drat. Cool sapphire. Reinforced pocket square. Goes on label. So, wait. Okay. Cleared puzzle sites. Cleared event sites. So, yeah. Okay, good to know. Looks like that is all we can do here then. Until we get more shovels. We're gonna have to stock up on shovels. Also, we don't have a shovel anymore in case we need it for random stuff, which isn't great, but hey. So, hopefully that doesn't happen. Why would that ever happen, though? I do not... Okay, I did not have enough, so I need a little bit more than I can get a upgrade to crit. Okay, I'm gonna do a very quick check. So... Seven skills, okay. Raise skeleton, gives negative perks. You rather least than have a limited bonus perk from Buffalo, you can build a bone bridge. Oh, okay. So you've read at least 6 of next week's attempt to take over the withered necromancer in the necromancer's tower and claim his crown as your own. Well, that's fun. You disapprove of your reading these books while she is your partner. Well, good thing we didn't bring Doc Alice then. Oh, if I didn't choose specifically my pale horse, I could not have gotten all 7. Huh. That's neat. Well, good thing I got that I chose the pale horse then. Otherwise I would be stuck at 6. Could never learn the last one. Alright, hey, what do we need to do? Susie, tell me. I thought it was just Moss. I'm forgetting about how to help him. Okay, so we just have that left. We already tried to do the reboot hill. We've basically done everything we can. Is there any... I don't know if we have any of these left. Education, Pushafe, Gaube, Pashota, secondary level. Okay then. Punch in small. Yeah, we're gonna put all of these in, learn all the words. Okay, we can't learn anything from small cards anymore. Learn 69 and we're brought to words. Good. think we just have now learned every word. Current teleporter destination education facility, and then select destination. Drone fabrication. Destination. Oh, so this like changes where you get to go. Oh, okay. Drone fabrication online. There's a big button. A floating concert in stasis. Approach it. Looks hostile. Well, I'm also hostile. Let's find out who is most hostile of the two of us. I was more hostile. Haha! Okay. Well, that's fun. Equipment fabrication. Monolith is dark. Equipment fabrication, there are 2 buttons. Bracelet fabrication. Machine emits a noise like a duck and slot opens. The elevator brought the scraps in your pack vibrates, you cram some within the hole. After 5, the slot closes and then reopens, having converted your garbage into jewelry. Elevator butter ring. Makes elevator butter encounters much more likely. Ah, cool. Bruche. Elevator butter bruche. 11 armor for my lapel. Wow. Alright, now that we apparently know everything. Secondary storage. It's available out of container. Unlock it. We brought a battery and a fluid. We brought a battery and seltzer. Weird device ticket. Shiny, whining elevator body object. Probably broken elevator body stuff. Gimme. Hold, this is mine now. Yoink. Press auditory nuisance containment. Destination updated. This thing's just bopping. We're going to select nuisance detection. There's a single button. Press it. Press south. 7 different but very similar buttons. East. Destination corruption detected. Okay, let's just... list of loathing. Let me what is this? Nuisance. Destination. Curious abandoned well. Okay. The facility contains an elevator body drone that makes the constant beeping sound. The terminal allows you to select a nuisance destination. Buga, Sumi, Chikawacho. You can choose from 7 numerical options. South, Stambuka, and 7 numerical Kota. Choose the wrong destination, the machine will get destination corruption detected and inform you of the relative difference so you can try again. The correct choice is 5-3. Okay. 5-3. Terminal beeps and a boopy floating guy behind you disappears in a puff of glowing squares. The correct, which will transport it to the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater, where it will join the band. Ah, we just added somebody to the band. Oh, gosh, wonder where it went. Okay, neat. Alright, we've done that. Yeah, we got all the things here then, I guess. We learned all the language. We could fight more drones if we wanted to, but I don't really feel like it. We got this right, yeah. Climb up. Alright, let's El Vibrato. Alright, let's go to Professor's house, see if I got anything there that he can look at. Professor's house. I'm just trying to not progress, okay? I'm trying my best to stay, not have to keep going. A showing whining object. Found an annoying whining drone. Well, that is annoying, isn't it? I hope that goes away when I fix it. What is it? Well, unless I miss my guess, you'll find it very handy. How's that? Well, I believe it's for manufacturing a variety of painting tools. Presumably the helpful ones. Otherwise, why bother, right? Neat. Yeah, anything else? Nope. This mission were scrapped into single-use combat items. That's what the professor said, and I'm confirming for you. A little note on the side where it describes the different things you can make with it. It can make a grenade, which you assume blow things up. Make something called a maintenance teleporter, which the professor is able to banish in a hostile brother construct. You can make an autonomous construct that will help you win fights by hurting your enemies, or one that can help you win fights by healing you and your allies. Sounds great. Make a medical drone. I made an assault drone. Make a maintenance teleporter, and make a grenade. And with that, you no longer have enough Velvet Brother scrap to make anything. I had just enough to make one of each. Neat. Perfect. And I have batteries, I have fluid, I have the brush, and I think I have the other stuff as well. Alright. Lost the chamber in which you can find an device. Ruin, we can power it to Lost Dutch oven. Pretty sure we went through it. I'm just gonna go to all the vibrato places. You spot a half calf grazing in the side of trail just as it spots you. Its eyes glow and two shadow cows split off from it, forming a small frightening herd. Right into their midst. Do I look like I afraid? No, I don't. I create a snowstorm with beans. And then win the fight. We're just gonna go to all my currently available Elverbada spots and see if I can put a batteries or if I can do anything specific now that I know their entire language apparently. They used only very specific words, like 100 different words. That was all they ever needed. They were just that efficient of a race that they only needed 100 words or so. Can't believe all of them went crazy just because of their tech though. The North Central Positronic Reactor Quick Gate Facility. Neat. So the quick gate is toggle quick gate. This is the spawn enemies one. Yeah. We don't need to spawn. Let's get a little bit of scraps back. Hi guys. I think I can one shot. No, I can't. Alright, up my mysticality. Use the beam and then kill him. Ah, didn't kill all of them. I'm sad now. Haha. You think healing is gonna bring you enough health to live? Nah. You took so much more damage that time. Nothing here to ruin, burn like a kitten, North Central Positronic. Yeah, so we got all of this. Can leave here. Power the teleporter and Curious Abandoned Well, as well as the coffee maker and terminal in El Vibrato. Curious Abandoned Well has a number of El Vibrato things, mostly in the facility for learning the El Vibrato language, but you can also gain experience fighting drones, acquire some items, further request to find musicians for the Jewel Saloon. From Curious Cops, you get the El Vibrato Construction Facility, sub-level 19, solving a puzzle level reward the El Vibrato Model Bridge. Okay, so where's the Curious Cop? Oh, I was right over it. Go back here. Model Bridge, which can help you train across the canyon. Ah. Neat. Ow. I'm walking into a tree constantly. Okay, we had the coffee. North Central Construction Facility online. Terminal corruption detected. Primary terminal. Select secondary terminal. Pipeline. Select pipeline. Fluid, organic, power, matter, primary, fluid. So it's planetary matter. Select source. Initial toilet system. Select source. Okay, let's see. Coffee maker, we did that. Terminal, North Central Construction Facility, blah blah blah. Terminal correction of the data. Pipeline. There are 4 different pipelines. Each of us can connect to one of 6 different sources and one of 6 destinations. Top menu level lets you select first that selected pipeline, fluid pipeline. Okay. So leave the terminal. Okay. So. Pipeline terminal, fluid, select source, and select destination. 6 choice of resources with initial connections and set randomly. Fluid and organic pipelines do not do anything. For using the construction terminal, you will need to set the power pipeline to local solar array, north central, and matter pipeline to planetary. Okay. So, the fluid and organic don't do anything. For using construction terminal, you need to set the power pipeline to a local solar relay. Power local solar array. North Central Construction Facility. Destination leave the terminal. Okay. Solar array terminal. This menu lets you control the power. It's given to construction projects. Power is derived from the solar array based on 2 values: the west-east orientation. You're given 5 options, the first 4 of which lets you adjust the power level while changing orientations. Each of the 2 orientations is a numeric value of 30 to 60, initially set to 45. Total power depends on the orientation values. For using construction terminal, you will need to get the power to at least 271. Okay. Coffee maker terminal, set the coffee strength. Construction terminal, initially current construction latch is offline. In order to select construction project, this power solar feed must set correctly. If power is sufficient, we'll have power online. Let's look at it. If the power pipeline current destination is set correctly, we'll see power offline. North Central Construction Facility online. Terminal corruption detected. Solar array is not set correctly, will absorb power online in sufficient magnitude. Well, it should be fine. Matter pipeline, stop when equivalent declared online or offline if the source destination not set correctly. To set it correctly, you may select construction and return to primary terminal menu. Military construction, initial construction, go back to military construction menu gives you several project options: solar destruction cannon, military personnel containment array, and then auditory personnel destruction cannon. Initial construction menu gives you planetary temperature containment array, local bridge beacon, antipsychotic sedative option system. Selecting any of the local bridge beacon informs the construction corruption detected. Let's return to construction. With the bridge product selected and pipeline set correctly, the terminal gives an initialize option. Selecting this rewards you with an Alberto model bridge, which can be given to SME to build a bridge. Ah, okay. Construction. Select construction initial. Local bridge beacon. Power online insufficient magnitude. Okay. Thought 270 something was enough. Oh, okay, 535. Okay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I can't be more off than 9. So I need to be within 9 of 535. Okay. Maybe that's enough then. Construction terminal, select construction initial, local bridge. So matter pipeline is offline, okay? Okay, Solar race. The mad pipelines will be offline. The source of destination is not set correctly. Okay, so where is that supposed to go then? Pipeline terminal. Oh. Oh boy. Terminal cleared. Facility. Terminal corruption detected. Primary terminal menu, which offers 4 choices. Submenu. Pipeline. Power matter pipeline. Matter pipeline goes to the coffee maker. Maybe it can't be going to the coffee maker. Select source. Planetary. Okay. We need to set the power pipeline to a local solar array north. Instruction. Select source. I think that is already correct, right? Pipeline, matter, source, planetary matter, teleporter, North Central Construction Facility. Okay, is that it? Okay. Initialize. The terminal beeps loudly. A slot opens below the screen and a small model bridge falls out and clatters to the floor. Maybe there used to be a table there or something. It'll be about a model bridge. Alright, so that is one way we can fix the bridge problem. We now have many ways of fixing the bridge problem. Alright, where's the next spot? Curious Cusp. Curious Falls Mountain, Curious Flat Plain have both power controllers for better containment. Both of them have set appropriately. Chamber and soup stock load. Okay, there's something in soup stock load. Eldorado is going to be acquired in the Eldorado chamber. Oh, foraging, grab it. Local with weed extract, yay! Let's go get some soup. Man this small mine and an abandoned mine. Okay, those are the pipeline. Insert fluid, organic refreshment, organic sedative. That was about it. Okay, and then we have the Madness Mall Mine, which was where? There. I stopped at a plume of smoke and discovered that where it is, there's no fire. The next thing I discovered is that it's not so much smoke as a charred ghost of someone who suffered a particularly grisly death. Fight it. Don't worry, I'll put you back to sleep. Don't you worry, friend. You won't have to walk this mortal plane anymore. Oh, you are immune to that. Right. How about you take a break? Did not read that you were immune to that. Luckily, we also do have an ice spell, even though it's not as efficient or as powerful. We did take care of him. Oh, dang it. Don't want to look at the spirals. The spirals, they make me go mad. What do you have? Headwear fabrication and psychotic headwear, legwear, footwear. Right, so it was all the things we could already do something with. Okay, we already made one of each. And then in the abandoned mine. Where was the abandoned mine? Okay, I guess that was all. Was there something in the humming cave? Final step to investigate deepest delve mine, get the Eldorado control center. Here you can complete the Roberto containment system. Okay. Alright, that's where we put that thing in front so they couldn't get us anymore. Looks dangerous. We can cave in at some point. I think that should be it. So all we really need to do is go sleep for a day again, I guess. That way we can try answering the old lady's puzzle again. Actually, before we do that, there's probably going to be a boss. And I want to fight the boss while I can. Last time we blew it up. Hello, Goblin. Hey, hello, I'm human. Hey, looking for tuna, seeing it. Tuna, this being desert, no tuna here for miles. What you saying? Tuna is local delicacy. Talk to it. Tuna, meaning a fish, swimming thing? Crazy human, tuna isn't swimming. This is desert. Where are two swimming? Yeah, that's my point. Tuna is round the green, with red knobs, pikey spines having. Oh, some kind of cactus, like a prickly pear or something? Yes, da. Fight him, outfox him. Alright, well, not seeing any tuna, but giving me big fork and I'll helping you look. Okay, anyway, I having spares. Hunt for tuna. The goblin gives you a tuna fork, and the two of you hunt around for a while until you find a stand of prickly pears, aka tunas. It turns out the fork is necessary because tuna pricklers are tiny, barred, and absolute bastards. Tuna fork. Ooh, 6 mysticality. For a weapon. Maybe I should use that. What's my current weapon? Oh, I just got a better one with 7. Alright, I have figured out at least some way. Aren't we moving? You get out and help him. So I didn't talk to him. You sure I can't have a jelly bean? Yep. Well, it was worth a shot. I was whistling to beat the pointy. Handy boy. Show a wait situation? I think so, but it's hard to explain. It brought a mountain bridge, but you may not like it. Necromancy bones. I secured the lumber from Brentwood. I know, the lumber shipment from Brentwood just arrived. And we're already ready to build it. Oh, yeah, most of the passengers aboard, they want your help. They also lend a hand, and it also happened so quickly that almost as if no time has passed before the bridge is built. Wow, nice. Now we just have to lay tracks and the rest of the way to Frisco. And work is done, both mine and yours. See you there, boss. I discovered a new map location. Frisco, see ya. Oh, no boss this time? This place is abandoned now. Nobody lives here. It was so filled with life while they were waiting here for somebody to help them. The train's moving on to Frisco, finally. But now, this is just empty wasteland. Once again. Right. We might be getting close to the end of the game, potentially, because there's not that much land in the desolate, lonesome coast, in a sense. I just need to figure out where I can get enough shovels to keep digging in the goddamn graveyard. I'm sure there's an achievement for digging all 999 graves. Alright, let's go have a nap. Oh wait, did I get enough experience to... Yeah. Grit up Y1. Alright, let's go have a nap. Sleepy. You sleep with you that you're having lunch with the president in the middle of the desert. After that, all your teeth fall out. You jolt awake in panic. Well, okay then. Wake up refreshed and stored and hungry and sober. Ah, man. Hungry and sober again. Worst feeling. Right, let's see if my brother sent me another letter. Oh, hey buddy. Cactus Bill, I didn't expect you to see you around these parts. Oh, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave. Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see how I could see. Just look at this place. So much hustle, so much hustle. Sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you, kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it was. I was hoping I'd run across a similar lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck. Not yet, of course. Getting around is a bit of a challenge, but us cactus live a long time. Sure, I'll meet somebody someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I would sure appreciate it. Don't worry, buddy. I'll find you love. Oh, we can buy a new bar of soap. Sure. You never know when you need soap in the wastelands. Hey, I'm relaxing mail for me. Ooh, package from Rufus. Yay! I would also like to send a package. Send like a postcard. You write a quick note. Oh, yeah, it's a prepaid one. Alright, let's see what it is. Package from my younger brother Rufus. He's weird, but he's a sweet kid. There, bro, I found this and thought it might help you not die. Advanced Beamcraft Volume something. Read it. You've already learned all the techniques in the book, but you managed to pick up tips and tricks from notes from previous owner left in the margins. Find the library and donate the book to it. Ah, that's nice of me. Okay, 150 experience. I really wish it was more. But maybe I'm just being greedy. So we do need to save up for the safe Kraken. We need to... Yeah, probably just saving experience at this point. You got any more people? Nope. Hot dog. He hasn't learned any new recipes. He's not got anything new. Hey, Tony. He hasn't got anything new. Nope. Still got two more. Two more buildings we can potentially make here. We also got the band. That we might be able to figure out a way to make them not... Sorry, Bill. I haven't found you anybody yet. Alright, let's see if I can cheat at poker. Play poker. Ante up. Well, we immediately can't do anything, so I guess we'll try to cheat immediately. Okay, cleverly strategize for another 20. Cleverly strategize. Good. Forcefully strategize. Yay, we win! Problem is, my stats are just so low. Oh yeah, my muscle and moxie went down. Gotta get those up again. Plate immaculate beans. Yeah, +9 to all of my stats. Another elder brother rum. What about those seltzer? There we go, 38, 58, 38, extra AP. Do I have mock? No. Meat drop. Maximum health? Nah. Let's get the sugared pork balls for a little bit. Eat pork balls. You still don't understand why this counts as candy. The only thing stopping this from being a full meal is its size. There we go. Decent whiskey, cheap wine ranch, cheap whiskey, surgical gin. Oh, it was cactus. Ooh, all my types of damage. I think I'm going the surgical gin for a little bit more armor though. Maybe a hard tack? Yeah, hard tack. That was hard. Eat the tack. That was hard. Yeah. Get our stats up. Now we have some armor again. We're still decently fast. We have some HP regen because of our blood beans. Maybe I should upgrade that. 7. We could get it to 9. I don't have many long fights. If it is a long fight, I generally die. Do we have more laudanum? No. Damn. No laudanum. Okay, I'm just gonna go here. Just gonna attack the random thing. I'm just gonna wander and see if I randomly find whatever space is above there. Get out of here, little robot thingy. You're of no concern of mine. Wander. Maybe we find something. We're going a short distance away and investigate. As Cowpug is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. I think I busted one of my dancing arms. Give him a ride back to Dirtwater. Help the guy onto the back of your horse and give him a lift back there. Thank God, I'd say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. No problem. Back to Dirtwater. Right. Maybe go to Shroom Cave. I don't know if there's anywhere else there were mushrooms, but I did learn what mushrooms are good. Hear a gunshot and someone was shouting nearby and decided to investigate. This instinct is basically what separates an adventurer from a sane person. You find a man in his scorched and blackened clothes. While firing his pistol at the scenery, everything he shoots bursts into flames somehow. Go to hell, cactus! Go to hell, scorpion! Go to hell, rock! So we got a real character here. I ain't disagreeing. Just send me a little scenery to low cow lords below. How about I send you to find and a pet from my masters? No thank you. You hated this guy for a reason. Throw him a bundle of dynamite. Cover. Question his beliefs. When you say you're sending stuff to hell, you don't mean that literally. Ah, well, sure. See a person to magical fire and all. But yeah, but that's just because your gun is magically setting things on fire. Hell hasn't got anything to do with that. But, look, we see the gun. Yeah, just as I thought. These squiggles here, these are old bean slinger runes. Ta boss go. It means bring the heat. This is just regular magic. Doesn't have anything to do with cows. Oh, shucks. I thought I was doing something of religious significance. Nope, sorry. Guess I ain't got some reflecting to do. Go ahead and keep the gun. Smoking gun. Ooh, sets enemies on fire. Neat. Oh, that was fun. Sets enemies on fire for 5 extra damage. I guess technically this is better. But I can already set things on fire, so I'd rather do stink because that can maybe get some bonus damage if I have to do with the pistol. Oh, it recognizes the extremely hallucinogenic Lactarius Derfali. Get it. That's mine now. We get another one. Get another one. Alright, we got all the mushrooms. Huh. Alright. Alright, it's another day, so we can go back to Reboot Hill. We can also go back to Ghostwood. They should now be done. Alright, is your fucking granddaughter's name Magdalene? M.A. Magdalene. Granny's eyes brighten and she bursts into tears, but happy ones this time. Oh, yes! Of course! How could I have forgotten? Poor sweet Magdalene! Oh, how I miss her! Granny drifts over to her tombstone and gently places a bouquet at its base. Both Granny and the flowers fade away into nothingness. That is except for a single flower that remains. Ghost flower. Ooh, 11 spell damage in my offhand? That might be better than this. Like, I got the 7, which wasn't that... didn't feel like it was enough, but 11? That's 4 more. That should be enough to make up for it. Alright, so we got that. Did you guys get the fucking thing from Ghost Town? Did you get the logging permit yet? No. I swear, Ghostwood, you better be done, or the population of Ghostwood will go down from however many ghosts there were to 0. I will find a way to exorcise all of you out of this existence and into the next one. There's a Brentwood legging permit. Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is, and here you are. NE North Central logging permit. I don't have to sign anything to collect it. Nope. Are you sure? No, sir, that's it. Holy crap. Oh, that went way better than I expected. Alright, back to Brentwood. There's an open grave, which is a little weird. Maybe they forgot to bring the body and had to go back to get it. Man, I bet that would be really embarrassing. Jump in and see what you find. Coin, skeleton bone, and gold tooth. Neat. Yeah. You don't happen to have a shovel? No shovel. Still, damn. Hey, I got you the thing. You managed to get your logging permit. Yeah, finally. Yay, achievement. solve all of Redwood's problems. That is definitely going to improve the situation around here. Thank you. I just hope to never see another form again. It looks pretty lax now that the camp only has one problem. Oh, what is your problem? No, last time a mayor let this list get over. So yeah, bad lumber deal. We gave the lumber to the railroad company for like no meat at all, and that's bad. Well, that's not a me problem. You should have asked for something, but I fixed all of your problems to make up for it. I fixed every single one of your goddamn problems. I feel like a slightly bad deal on your end can be done for fixing all of your problems. Beard growing. Okay, he's just enjoying his owl picture. Yeah, did I open the... Open it. True, it's locked. Alright. Got it. Anything else? Alright, I found out the word to enter a necromancer tower. Abracadabra. That's something. Alright, should I just do another, like, quick go through everything, make sure I got all the forging and safe cracking here? Probably should. And then tomorrow we'll, hopefully be able to finish the game. Maybe. Right, we already checked this area, right? Binoculars. We've seen everything we can here. No, I'm good. Don't want to waste 1,000 on mushrooms. Oh good, we got a bot. Hello, Botty. Goodbye, Botty. Don't worry, Botty. We will not miss you. Nope, I'm good. Don't want to listen to that. I have a mushroom. Yay! Deer Pachia extract, which I think was the fully opens my third eye, so I can do that. Right? You were the dancers. I already did the dancing. Got all of that. Right. To the shroom cave again. I think we got everything there, but again, we're gonna go through all the places, just make sure that I don't randomly find something else. Just gonna keep going up and down like this. Kellogg Ranch. We could make more of this, but nope. Keep calm and enjoy nothing, just like life is now. So realistic. Why couldn't we have made a bread? We have like an unlimited flour. Couldn't we have made a bread? Bridge. Desert Ape Skeleton. Kellogg must have used this in anatomy lectures, which probably made some of the students feel self-conscious about the length of their arms. I picked up the fucking monkey apparently now. I couldn't do that before. Alright, didn't seem to be anything here. Alright, Roy Bean's house. We needed 6,000 for the special bean he has, which, yeah, we don't have that. We have 1,200. Oh wait, we could have gone... Did I go check if my brother sent me anything else? For sending him a letter before I went to bed again? Man, we had the longest first day, and then we had one very short day. And who knows how long this one. Hey, you got something? Nope. Like it's on postcard. Oh. Guess I did. Oh wait, yeah, I did. Alright, then it would be the Madness Mole Mine. Which I think we already checked out, but we'll check it out again. We're looking for safes and foraging opportunities. And anything else. Come on, there's gotta be something here. And we brought the stuff. Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. The transponder starts making bleeping noise that means either treasure or monster, and you can resist that gamble. Not you, at least not in this encounter. Anyway, you voluntarily risk taking his ward when you find a high-tech crate. Sad it's locked. Open it. Give me scraps and punch card that I don't need anymore. I've already learned all I can. Oh. Filthy bedroll. Crate with nothing. Nothing there. Pretty nice bedroll. He must have stolen from a hiker or someone. On the bed. Dang it. Ow. Yikes. Alright, old granddad. Phew, it's crazy hot out of here. This is just the worst. If you stay here too long, you could end up like one of those charred black skeletons clacking towards you. Oh yeah, I would hate to end up like them. Got to jump on them. Well, they're not immune to heat for some reason, so that's fine. But we are going to hit them with cold. Oh, they lived. Oh, unfortunate that. They all lived. I did just too low damage, and it doesn't matter because my mysticality is just higher than theirs, and as such I dodge it. Aha! Too nimble, too fast. I'm like Sonic. Nothing else here. Good. Okay, he's not paying attention. Can I get more of this? Oh, it's all tapped out. No, I can't have any cactus juice. It's refreshing. It'll refresh you. Make a goblin elixir. Start look for constructions. Mix things. Gray lumps, yellow flakes, pink granules. Spit in it. Goblin elixir. What does it do? Well, we have it. Maybe somebody asks us about goblin elixir later. They're busy with their game. Alright. So, nothing there. Back to the buffalo pile we go. Come across a deserted campsite. There are signs of struggle, but the only intact object is a crate with military stencils on it. You think they're military at least. It's hard to tell with all the mushrooms. Oh yeah, the crate is also like covered in mushrooms. I kind of buried the lead there. It looks pretty flimsy, but I'm not 100% sure you want to touch it. Open it with a crowbar. Try the lid or crate, being careful to avoid the mushrooms just in case to grab the supplies inside. Chemical bullet, military grade whiskey, and silver bullet. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. Patent medic and surgical gin. Now back on the trail, soldier. Buffalo, buffalo. Buffalo and the buffalo, buffalo. The buffalo is of buffaloes. I'm still sad about this. I'll never know what this would have been. Alright, let's fight some of them, just because I can. Buff myself. How much health? Oh, man, the damage of this spell has become quite vast. One of them is dead at least, so hopefully. Oh, yeah, they do nothing. The magic guy can't hurt me at all. Grab with the bones for a soldier. You got an item, buffalo soldier bones. This is all the bones, both human and buffalo, that are necessary to assemble a buffalo soldier. Alrighty. Grab the bones. Pretty much set for bones. But I could have more bones that I could sell. I would like more bones so I can sell them and get money. Right, petting cemetery. Was there anything more here? Probably not. Just cacti. Alright, we can do this. So this gives us speed, armor, spell damage. Okay, we're gonna put the owl. Most likely melee damage and range damage. Yeah, no, give me spell damage. How much? Wound of owl. Oh, 13 spell damage. Owls. New favorite animal. Owls give special spell damage. What is my spell damage? 84. Alright, yeah, no. We like owls now. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land. Oh, give me. Go after a pickaxe. Yes, I lose a pickaxe, but I do get stardust. And I get a lot more meat. And I do still have, like, what, 3 pickaxes or something? Yeah, I have, like, at least one. Wait, didn't I have way more? This one had so many more pickaxes. You know, I have 3 pickaxes left. Okay, yeah, that's more than fine. I also have not wandered around all of the locations here. The head. Already played this. Just gonna check. Yeah, I won all of them. Okay, and this though is sad and neglected. Maybe I should do that. Maybe we should wander around all of them. You never know. Have we brought a keystone? Yay, scraps. Wander around all of the places. Hop down and the already intense heat intensifies. Sweat stings your eyes, and while it's stinging them, you fail to use them to notice that you're ridden right into the middle of a herd of pyrobows. Get them! Make sure I kill them with this. 60 cold damage. That is not even remotely enough to kill any of them. Well, hopefully they can't actually kill me. Oh no, they're attacking Susie. She's not mystically inclined. Oh no. Oh, Susie. No, how dare you guys attack Susie. I will show you what for. Unleash my true power. More beams that are cold. Alright, we wandered. Shirtless man in tight, stretchy pants charged at you out of nowhere. No more mushrooms. No more yogurt. No more exploring my conscience. Inner consciousness. While running in place, I'm gonna kill something. Kill it and eat it. Holy jeez. I'd fox him. Thinking quickly, you dig a hole in the ground and cover it with sticks and leaves. When the guy finally arrives, he's a long way away when you first saw him. He falls headfirst into the pit and knocks himself unconscious. Good. Now maybe he'll calm down a little bit. Wander around. Find a rectangular hole roughly 3 feet wide by 6 feet long by 6 feet deep. So it's either a grave or the future site of half an in-ground hot tub. Jump in and see what you find. Grave dirt and grave digger's flask. Neat. Wander. I skipped Kellogg's Ranch. Phew, it's crazy hot in this is just the worst. If you stay here too long, you can end up... Yep, like another skeletons. Can't believe my mysticality isn't high enough to just kill him. Oh. It is almost enough to kill him. Kellogg Ranch. Yeah, we're gonna wander around all of them, like we did. The shot rings out and you duck just in time to avoid your hat being ruined. A skeleton is standing in the road ahead. Arms akimbo, hands are just over his holster, ready for another quick draw. Oh, he's literally on fire. I almost forget to mention that. I'll fox him. Lay down some science facts. You might not be aware of this, but although bone does not get burned into ash the way wood does, intense heat does cause it to get quite brittle. Skeleton goes for his gun, and the momentum of the quick draw causes the entire hand to pop off. The wrist and sail through the air, landing with a plop at your feet. There, see, told you. Susan runs away, embarrassed. Red hot pistol. +4 speed. This pistol you have to be pretty quick in the draw just to avoid burning yourself. Neat. Alright. Add a small mine. Move heavy stuff. Yeah. Experience for doing labor. Right. Wander around. So you stop the missing plume of smoke and just go where it is. There's no fire. Not from the smoke. Yep. Just a ghost. Who's immune to that. And 1 cold damage. That'll get him. That'll show him for being a ghost and having unfinished business. Phew, it's Chris out in this. Okay, another one of these. Man, we're getting many of the same ones today. This means we get more experience. We're not getting much money or items because, well, I made up for it mostly with the foods, but still. You come across a deserted campsite, a sign struggle, but the only attack that was created with military stencil. Yep. Okay, open with crowbar. Lots of stuff. Maybe I should open it with my hands. I do know mushrooms now. So next, if we find that one again, we'll open it with our hands and see what my mushroom knowledge does with that. Search the trails of fence bothering it, and someone has gone and put tin cans on the fence points without shooting them off. What in the heck? Yeah, shoot them off. Who dares do something like that? That's such a waste. Can't be doing that. Found a poor lost crate which has been abandoned and forgotten by its owners. How sad. Yeah. Oh no, let me alleviate that problem. Now it's no longer lost. Okay, another El Vibrato guy. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. Oh wait, you live on 5. Which means you die to the fire, but Susie will make it so you don't have to die to the fire by shooting you a lot. See what it takes to win an oasis in the boiling heat of this region. Spur tires towards it. As you near it, you discover that you've been fooled. It wasn't an oasis at all, but an evil tower in black stone cow monolith. Anybody could make that mistake, really. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Don't worry, I'll get it out of our path. Boom. Don't feel like Susie's gotten much stronger in a while. Okay, that was... Alright. Now we can start looking at the places again, and then we do a wander after we've looked at them properly. Summon hell cows. Rid of one of those. Bonk. Ow. Ouch. Those are the only ones that hurt me. Aha! Got him! Money! Skinny knife with all useless hide. Suicide cards not a stock. Alright, money and experience for once. 1400 are almost high enough to have the highest level of safecrack. Ah! I knew I hadn't gotten everything! See, I wasn't crazy. You were crazy for thinking I had gotten everything. This is why we do the second look over. Cyrus takes a shortcut through what you take to be an old cow graveyard. Suddenly, the entire graveyard's worth of bones clash together into a giant antagonistic pillar of evil. Antagonize it back! I will antagonize you better than anybody could ever antagonize somebody else! Bam! Get out of my way, filthy bones. I don't have a shovel. It is the final resting place of Calvin Treasurehaver, who died many years ago. No! Calvin Treasure... This is why we need shovels. No. I can't believe this. I was punished by wasting my shovel. Pick up something sublime. Immaculate beans. You understand the all-purpose beans. You know them. You don't cook them so much as befriend them and ask them to become their best selves. Give me that. Mirror beans, sure. Iron bean iron, yeah. Okay, there we go. We have forged. Damn it, I can't believe we found treasure havers. And then we couldn't get the treasure. Man, Cyrus, stop taking shortcuts through the goddamn graveyards. We keep having problems with giant heaps of skeletons when you do that. I really hope we can find ourselves another shovel. Something so mystical. Powerful. I don't know if there's a combination you can do that gives anything extra, but hey. What's this place called? The West Pole. Is there any secret combination of things that lets you... part of it usually have something to say while you're here, and when you return with the key shape El vibrato device. Oh, okay. Fuck. This is pretty weird. Yeah, I heard about the West Pole. Do you know what it causes mine or something? I think I can taste the fillings in my teeth. I think we should next. We're pretty close to Friska now. Might as well go and check it out. Any other ideas? This looks pretty low on ideas for side dalliances. There's a one stop considered by itself, and in order to whisper, you need to encounter at least one of the random petroglyph encounters. Examine it. Whisper something. And this one is the one that's alone solution to the puzzle of the 8 petroglyph encounters. One from wandering in each of the 8 regions. Whispering the correct word. Five piles. With a rumble of shaking earth, the rock rises out of the ground, revealing itself to be the tip of a stone obelisk. Hollow in the center of the obelisk contains a small stone ring. When you take it, the obelisk retracts back into the ground. Ancient rings. 2 AP, 6 moxie, 6 armor. Okay, that's a good physical one. Each ancient ring, cut and polished from a single agate, is engraved with the petroglyphs for a good job. Wow, crazy. Right, well, now you guys know how to do that one. I just looked it up for you. I saved you the time of looking it up. Say thank you. Spot a small makeshift signpost stuck to the ground a few yards away from the road and stop and check it out. It says free meat. Indeed, there's a small pile of meat lying in front of it. If you're distracted from rolling your eyes at the obvious trap, you almost missed the goblin sneaking up behind you. He's wearing an old buffalo skull as a helmet. You have to admit it looks pretty metal. Got a hand to you. You nearly got me. Good job. Ha! Foolish human is falling into my clever trap. Now you are giving me valuables and I'm beating you up. You know, this may be the first time I've been mugged by a goblin. Usually guys are more or less peaceful. I am smart like human. Why, making things myself and robbing easier. Smart like human is a very accurate description of that idea, yeah. Fucked it. Giving me your stuff or hitting you. Calming down, we coming to some kind of agreement. Agreeing with either taking stuff or hitting. Offer to teach them. After some back and forth, the goblin agrees to leave you on hit if you teach it how to set up a better ambush. And give him some pointers on sneak attacks and how to spell meat. And he begrudgingly lets you go. Yay! Old railroad camp. As you ride across the lonely desert, a scrap paper blows into your field of view. You grab it and discover that it's a half-finished crossword puzzle. Ah, solve it. Deftly fill in the answers to the rest of the clues and responsibly deposit the puzzle in the nearest appropriate trash receptacle, a gulch. As you do. Okay. We checked this place already. Let's wander a little bit. Vibrato transponder bleeps at you and you to follow the signal. She's in charge of it. Laser hulking robot. Yep. Let's go beat up the yellow vibrato thing. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bonk. Give me your stuff. Preferably money, but you guys for some reason never have money. I guess you have no meat on you. Soup stock load. Check it out. All the soup we could ever want, and they bent their yaka. Can't believe somebody would bend their yaka. Soup, soup. Soup, soup, goop, goop. And he was giving such details on how to fix the elevator. I hit it with a wrench a couple of times and called it a day. It's a lot of heat, but I can take it. Oh, soup snakes. I forgot about you guys. Don't worry. I'll end your suffering of being alive here. At least some of you. Never mind. Alright, that was... You guys all lived. Ow. 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 That hurts. But this'll hurt more. There we go. Perfect. Experience and meat. How we looking? 1898. A fine year. I'm sure. Alright. One around the soup stock load. There's a really deep, gravely exhalation of breath behind you, and you realize they've been ambushed by a hell cow. Big one too. Grab it by the horns. Get him. Cast a spell. Destroy it. Leave no cow alive. They must be punished. Oh, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of meat. Right, reboot hill. We did finally finish what we needed to do here, but did we check everything out? Don't worry, it's just paint. Totally. Just paint. Don't worry about anything. There's just a lot of paint on the tent. Oh, there was nothing here apparently. There's a reboot hill. One moment. To the top level goes the grandmother. To the right there are additional caves. You lose the pack grades to reveal the Hellstrom range. Murmur skin. Big Bob her looking for a tripie. Further in the grains it have 5 her. Once again, it's defeating. They reach the sword, the seed sword. Tombstone's Gothic picnic, dry goods. As well as Gothic cameo. Oh yeah, this is where these guys were. Guess we got everything already here then. Oh. Thanks for the help! Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. You run across a poor jackrabbit with his leg caught in a bear trap. That's where bears live. I shouldn't be in there. Open the trap, let it go. We probably opened the trap and the jackrabbit scurries away to freedom. Or to get eaten by a coyote. Either way, you've done your good deed for the day. Yeah, now I don't need to be nice anymore today. That's always nice. Finish your good deed of the day early. One side of the desert trail, a skeleton is sitting in the shade of a rocky ridge. Looks like some poor traveler must have succumbed to the heat. As you move closer to investigate, it appears that the skeleton is holding a book, and as long as you get close enough to see that it's a copy of a Longfellow translation of Dante's Divine Comedy. Notice that the skeleton is in fact reading it, turning the page and making little notes in the margins with a pencil. Excuse me, you're in my light. Ah, talking skeleton! A sigh. Ah, sorry, it took me by surprise. It's about his book. Divine Comedy, that's about heaven and hell and so on, right? Is it accurate? I am making corrections. Keep talking. You know, most skeletons I meet just sort of hiss and attack me because you want to leave them alone while they're reading. I assume it's more because of them being rabid mindless automatons. You might find out how rabid I can be if you don't stop bugging me. Keep talking. Seriously though, how do you talk without lungs? I don't know. How do you talk without a brain? Well, gee, that's mean. Go away. Plus, like, you don't have eyeballs. You shouldn't even be able to read, though. To come to think of it, other skeletons aren't even see me, so... Yes. The skeleton drops his book and leaps for your throat. Maybe I'm the problem. I'm starting to think maybe I'm the problem, guys. Maybe I'm the reason all the skeletons just attack me immediately. It's a ring of smart thinking. 6 mysticality with a ring. What ring? I have a goblin engagement ring, which is 5 spell damage. Let's get mysticality. The bakery is open again, right? Yeah, we got bread. Look at all that bread. Right, let's accidentally went to the railroad instead of clicking wander. Then this entire God damn it! I can't go anywhere without my horse deciding to try and skip the path and go over a graveyard instead. It has never worked. Wander. There's right around the desert, scrap paper rolls in your field of view. You grab it and discover yay, another crossword puzzle. Solve it. Back to Redwood. We have done this one. We've done so many times. He wants his banjo tuned up again. Well, tune this. You can't. It's a bean. You can't tune a bean. I'm pretty sure. Maybe you can. I never tried. There's an open grave, which is really weird. Maybe they forgot to bring a body. Why does nobody ever forget the shovel next to the grave? I guess the shovel is too expensive. A broad transponder thingy bleeps and follow the bleeps to a shallow cave. They think might be a bear then. Unfortunately, the bear is in the noon right now. Find a bear crate. Just random stuff. Alright, this guy. Some graves. Still can't kill Chuck? Damn. Can I now? Can I try and steal his stuff now? No. I want to steal his stuff. Shame. I'd wander around, I guess. To the side of the rail, we spotted a little cluster of gin blossoms. It's strange to see them growing so far from Allison Road, which is their native habitat. Get some gin! Curious of end well. Well. Look at what we got here. Pretty sure we did everything here. Yeah, this was the nuisance containment. Abandoned well. Wander around it. See what we find. I brought it from spotter. Gives me stuff again. Cyrus occasionally a bunch of weird rock formations. Everything suddenly goes silent. Everything except the racing of your pulse, that is, because you stumble across a horrifying ungulith. Attack it! Destroy the ungulith! It must not live! Beware! There we go. It is gone. Knock. Need a drink? The whiskey? Sure did. I think you'll be glad to hear that say the whiskey requisition. Well, you already filled out. You're a saint. No problem. You want a shot or a whole bottle? The whole damn bottle. That'll be 1,000. Buy it. Give me. There you go. Then drink it all in one place. Bottle of ghost whiskey. What's it do for me? There's a ghost bottle filled with ghost whiskey, which is too substantial for you to get a proper grip on it and actually open it. Looks like you aren't getting ghost wasted tonight. No! Depends if your is sharp enough, and if you grind it all the way down to 2, it might cause a problem. Can't think of anything. Nothing. Well, we just spent 1,000 on something I can't drink. That's fun. Hopefully some ghost eventually needs the fucking whiskey, I guess. Hi, Cyrus. Let's wander around Ghostwood, my least favorite place ever. Ghost Inspector informed an old violet-haired man shambles towards him, muttering, "Tune up, okay. Give it a bottle of ghost whiskey." "Ah, craft me fresh and growler brand." "Take it and go, please." "Yeah, good portion, by green. You got a good egg." A weird ghost dissolves into nothingness. "Hey, lift up your ring behind." Ghost ring plus 5. Okay, never mind. I think we just found a ring that we're gonna be using. Alright, that's why he kept going back, where you needed to give him the drink. Alright, what is my current ring doing? 6 mysticality? That's nothing. This is 5 to everything and then 5 armor on top of it. And so, at the cost of 1 mysticality, I think I'll live. Alright, let's see. Gotten everything, it looks like. Ow, ow. Goddamn trees! I'll grab an axe and chop all of you down! If you don't stop being in my way, trees. Yeah, this is just useless. Yep, already did that. I wonder. There's the old crate off the side of the trail. It looks like it's been there for a while since weeds and other cactus have grown up around it, depending on where you get this random event. Wow. Can a boil dynamite and a rock hammer? Hammer made of rock? Who would do such a thing? 8 mysticality? What's my current? That is better than my current weapon. The tiny hammer is more about precision than impact, and it's even more about knowledge and precision. Okay, never mind. Now we're using a small rock hammer. Good. Did I ever get a gun that gives actual stats and still does like the stench damage? And I don't have any set an enemy on fire, so technically this one is better. But it's like poison is. I wish I could have gotten a pistol that had poison. That is just better than the current one. Trespass. Go through them. Nothing. Go through them again. Go through them. Go through all of them. Nothing more. Nothing. Nothing here. Wander around. Spot a horse skeleton lying a few yards of the side of the trail. He ties Cyrus to a tree to just the side of it. Listen, it's scaring. Go around and investigate. Some of its saddlebag is still intact. Maybe the big red plus signs embroidered on the size of them added to the durability. Loot them. Blood building tonics, surgical gin, nerve pills, medical gun, patent emetic, bottle of laudanum. Bottle of laudanum, we can get more stories. Hooray! Collect a mold. Pizza! Tombstone pizza. Just like Ma used to make. Hey, you don't happen to have a shovel? No. Damn it, I really need another shovel. What's the medical gun do? Plus 30 health. I could probably really use the health, but sometimes this is the only. Sometimes my only damage is poison. Bring across an unexpected crate by unexpected and referring to its location on its condition, which is nailed shut. Open it with crowbar, bar soap, lasso, and ranch punch. A faint wispy light on the side of the road resolves into a sad-looking ghost as you pass. Unable to speak, just makes sad woo noises and gestures at a roadside grave marker, which has fallen over for some reason. It's a huge millstone. Stand back up. You heave the millstone back up on its edge and wedge it with a couple of sticks. The ghost sighs with relief and fades away. Wiping off the moss is the epitaph. Judd Milson, 1837 to 1889. Died when a millstone fell over him. Oh my gosh, those weren't sticks, they were... Oh well, definitely just sticks. Never mind. Just sticks. Nothing else, guys. Just sticks. Got everything from here. Good. Got a lot of random stuff. Just in our inventory. Hopefully in the last area we can use a lot of it. The Cyrus carefully navigates a bunch of rare rock. Okay, another ungulith. Ungulith, go away. Susie, could you level up again? We've killed a lot of cows and cow-related things, and I feel like you haven't leveled up in forever. I don't have a cannonball anymore. That's a shame. Can't see anything. Already got that. This is where they kept their fire, which, as we all know, never ends well. You shouldn't keep fire. You should get rid of it. Okay, birthing breaches. What? Alright, Old Schmaltz Brewery next, I guess. Okay, we got everything in here. The beer hose. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Sample contents. Ethanol, he's dead. Sample. You have yeast. Hi. Oh yeah. What were the birthing breaches? Plus 40 health on pants. Would be nice, but no. Alright. I think that'll be it for today. We have looked at everything. We have securely double checked the second area. We have gotten some, not even that far into the military cemetery. 999. We're at 42. And I'm out of shovels. And I have not found a place to get more shovels, is the problem. We have not randomed into Sally, who I'm still gonna guess that she wouldn't have a shovel. I hope we come to a place that just has infinite shovels. Because I would really like that. We also need to find out if we can find a gal pal for Cactus friend over there. Oh yeah, how's our experience looking? Ah, we have enough. Lock picking, no. We need safe cracking. No safe is can't be cracked by me. There we go. We need 1,000 for that. Okay, look at that. Like 1 or 2 more spaces there, and then we'll probably be done making sure they're all playing something for us. Let's do 1 more poker game. I have money. Hey, play poker. Ante up. It gives the deck a shuffle and then deals, yep. Forcefully strategize with muscle. Forcefully strategize. Cleverly strategize. I win, yay! Try and cheat. No! I failed my cheat. I ended up winning though. Neat. Alright, we earned some extra meat. Really need my stats to go up. I am just barely winning those. Alright. Hey there. Comb domain. Yeah. And any other ideas? Nope. Alright. So it looks like we have more or less finished up the first and second area. We're about to enter the third zone. Who knows how long that'll take, and if we'll ever have to go back to some of these places. The only thing we're still missing technically is the clown shenanigans. Actually, let's go see if the circus can now be... Is the main stage good? Okay. Who knows? Maybe I have to kill the clowns. Which I don't want to do. But it's like, nothing has happened there. Okay, let's check out Circus. Circus. Do I have to do something about it? Let's see. Clown sufficient value also affects the price. What? Nominal fee. The first purchase attempt returns more ad fucking can reduce to 500. Free if either at level 4 and different to 500. Buy a ticket from a suit the survey if you're wearing a colorful hat and will ask you to remove it. After removing it, you can buy a ticket. Side attempt. Okay, colorful hat is probably from attacking the clowns. Balloon vendor, test my might, test mine, test aim. Loading cotton candy, sand kid, sideshows, mirrors, clown eggs, pickled punks, freaks, main stage. In order to get past the clown guarding the main stage, you need a circus show ticket, which you can acquire by winning with a skill test, and a clown suspicion value of at least 3. Affect clown suspicion. +1 if you're used hornswoggling level 2 or outfoxing level 4 clown in the main circus entrance. +1 wear the colourful hat upon entry to the circus. +1 each time you examine the clown eggs. +1 expose the balloon vendors as being the same clown. Ask the hot dog vendor about long pork. Okay. I didn't do any of those things, but... clown eggs. See several shelves full of white eggs, each painted with a unique pattern. Clown eggs. Expect clown... Okay. Okay, did that do it? I'll take one. Balloon. No, that's the other balloon guy. We just dress alike and use the same face paint. Do we fool ya? Alright, is my... Did my clown suspicion go up enough? Okay, fine. Okay, hot dog long pork. Okay, I can't ask about long pork apparently. Maybe I already did. Box contains a folding pocket knife, a white silk handkerchief, hanky. Pocket knife. Yay, a free pocket knife. Bottle of smelling salts. Yay! Gives an additional... Oh, okay, neat. Just a free item. Cool. Okay. Is my clown suspicion still not? How? I've done all of the things. Okay. Do I have a colorful hat? I do not. How is my clown suspicion not high enough? I've done all of those things that it lists here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Didn't I send... Didn't I send the skeleton? Oh, the skeleton already did a number of this place, so it's bad for a ghost Well, it's almost. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. I was like, didn't I send them? Didn't I send an army there or something? I sure did. I sure did send an army there. Did they go back to Fort Treason? Or wherever it was they were? Oh wait, no, they were in the fort all dead, weren't they? Take it. Yay, dynamite. As you all know, trust dynamite you find in the wild. It is fresh. Doesn't seem to notice me. Beg your pardon, strategy. Okay. Ah, I could have sent them. Apparently, I could have sent them to the circus. Oh well. Oh, those are actually decent. +2 to all stats. Oh well. I already used my thing, so I can't do that. But I will also lose. Didn't want to send an army to take out the clowns. That would be mean of me. I don't know how to get past you then, because technically, from what I'm seeing, my suspicion should be higher. Like, it says as long as it's 3 or higher, you should be able to get past him. Because I have the circus show ticket. I'm pretty sure we got that. Yeah, circus show ticket. So we have that. So now it's just that my clown suspicion isn't high enough for some reason. Alright, I'll figure it out later. Let's go to Dirtwater. End it there. For today. There we go. But yeah, thanks to everybody who came by. Hello, phone. Thank you for noticing. Hello. And yeah, we'll have to see if I can get the circus going, I guess. And aside from that, we now have access to the final area of the game. And we'll see how long that takes us to go through everything and find all the stuff. Yeah, hope everybody enjoyed today. Wish you all a good rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. And I will be back on Thursday, because tomorrow I have physiotherapy and will not be streaming. Yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. Might be a late-ish stream on Thursday though. But yeah. Okay, bye-bye now.